I'm going to shoot a video here of the 98 Dodge Caravan. Handicap accessible. It's got a power ramp and door. I want to do a quick walk around here real quick. First thing people always look for on these vans is they want to know if there's rust. A lot of times, you know, in the doors, the lower portions of the doors down here, you'll get some rust. Also on the back side of the conversion door, there's usually some rust on older vans. I can't see any on this one. Up under the fender wells, back on the quarter panels, pretty good condition. The body, it's been garaged. We actually sold this van a few years back to a gentleman. He checked into a nursing home, and we actually bought the van back from him. But it's hard to find a scratch or a dent really on this van. He's taking good care of it. It's been well kept. A couple super small little rust chips here, and here on the tailgate. Small scuff. But overall, really good condition, especially for a vehicle, a 1998. He just had brand new tires put on 3,000 miles ago. You can see my fingers. I'm going to show you the receipts here later in the video. And for the operation of the electric ramp and door, you've got your key here. One way to do it, you can actually put it in the passenger side front door here, and clockwise. You hold the key clockwise. It'll actually open the power ramp and power door using the key, so you can actually open the doors from the from outside the vehicle. Ramp folds down. Check out the interior. The back seat, very good condition. Looks like it's hardly ever been sat in. Carpet's in great shape. The van does come with tie downs. We've got all the tie down straps. We just don't keep them in the van. They've been known to get stolen, so we keep them inside our building. The passenger seat is easily removable. It's on wheels there. The driver's seat is actually an electric swivel seat. Somewhere along the way, the controls are usually right here for them. Somewhere along the way, those have got taken off. I'm not sure what it would take to get this seat back to full electric swivel. It's something we're not going to invest in, but it's a potential possibility for a future buyer. Only flaw I can find in the interior is the armrest here. I'm guessing that got caught by a wheelchair. Probably a little duct tape over that, same color, would save it, or you could probably get it replaced or repaired fairly easily. Headliner is solid. You see a slight bubble up there in the front, pretty minor, but other than that, the headliner's still intact. The interior here, these vinyl seats, excellent condition. We just had this van professionally detailed, so no odors, no stains. The carpet is extremely clean. The electric, before I forget, the electric ramp and door also has the option to flip to manual, meaning you could operate the door if you had to pull this up here. That would make the ramp and the door manual, so that way, say you're in a Walmart parking lot, or something happens, you're not stuck with a ramp down. You can click it to manual, fold it up, put it away, or you could do manual full time if you wanted to. Do a walk around back here. Got the spare tire, floor mats. We just picked the floor mats up for the detailing. course, it's got the dual sliding doors, makes it nice. A little more room, ways to get in and out of the van. The interior, the dash. There's no cracks in the dash. You got a little control over here. Auxiliary battery, I'm not sure what that cable's for. This is actually here, the back brake is the parking brake, and you can see it can be operated. See it go down, pull it back. This was made more for a handicapped person that couldn't push that brake down, with their foot. Also, the seat does move forward and back, but it's no longer with this lever. It's been moved up to this lever here, and you can see the seat will move back and forward using that lever. Alright, and to open and shut the van, you can of course use the key in the passenger door, or it's got the dash controller here. The kneel on this, which makes the van squat down to lower the angle, no longer works. But to close the door, just put your finger, push it up there, and you can see. So the van can be opened and shut from either inside or outside the van. This door shuts every time. Some of the older doors, they pop out when they close. Sometimes it's just an adjustment. Sometimes it needs a new motor because the motor's old and doesn't work very well anymore. Those new motors can be about $1,500. So this one works good. Turn the van on. Miles, you see there, 99,061. You can see all the lights work here. Service engine light, the ABS light. They all work once I turn the van on. All the lights go out. So there's no check engine lights on, no ABS, nothing like that. The window is driver's side window, passenger side window, driver's side power mirror. You can see that adjusts. Passenger mirror. Just going over all the little knickknacks on the van, trying to show you, everything works. The radio. Okay. The air conditioner works. Of course, you can't see it, but it's blowing cold air already. Air conditioner works great. Run around here to the front real quick. I'm going to pop the hood. I'm going to pause for 1 second. Continue shooting here. You can hear the van run. The engine compartment. It's pretty dry. There's no valve covers aren't leaking. Crawl underneath here real quick. On this front bumper, looks like someone probably caught it on a curb at one time. You can see it kind of sags a little bit. Underneath, it's fairly dry. No leaks. No puddles underneath it, when we park it. You see those tires there. Alright, let's take it for a test drive. One of the first things I test anytime I'm looking at a vehicle to buy. I give it a hard crank to the left, and I spin in circles. And what this is doing is putting strain on the front end here. If there's any loose ball joints or any front end parts that are loose or broken, tie rod ends, it's going to start knocking, thumping, making funny sounds. So what I'm doing here, to the left and to the right. We do this on all our vehicles. It's a simple way to find out about front end problems without having to get the vehicle up on a lift. But what I'm going to do here is give a little gas and brake firmly. There's no funny noises, no shaking in the steering wheel. Alright, I'll get out on the highway here and continue. Alright, we'll pick this up on the highway here. Get it up to highway speed. Give it a little gas. The transmission shifts smoothly. We got it up to 65 mile an hour. Turn the cruise on. Cruise works good. You can see we're tracking straight down the highway. My hands are off the steering wheel. It doesn't pull to the left or right. You know, it was aligned when it got the new tires. Got an exit coming up here. I'll exit and then I'll give it a hard brake so you can see that it brakes just fine, no funny noises. Alright, gonna give it a hard brake here. Runs and drives like a champ. Alright, I'm going to pause one more time, get back to the shop, show you the title, a couple spare set of keys, a couple receipts on some work done, and that should be the rest of the video. Alright, going to conclude the video. We got 3 sets of keys. Sorry, no keyless entry. It's a 1998. I have a receipt that we had just gotten done. We take all our vehicles to a mechanic when we get them in. Put a seat motor in and fix the cruise control. There was a bad wire in there, so $250 worth of repairs. You can see here on the miles at 96,581. Former owner had the new brakes put on, new brake line, new brake fluid. I guess there was some battery cable wires under the hood. We're missing insulation, had those replaced. New vacuum lines, new windshield wipers, oil change, brand new tires put on. So this was all about 2,500 miles ago. New battery, stoplight bulb. We attached a fuel vapor hose. So bottom line, yeah, $1,969 in repairs plus the $250. So it's at about $2,000, actually about $2,200 in repairs done in the last 2,500 miles on it. And of course we have all the oil change receipts here. This van's been kept up. And finally the title, Kansas State of Kansas title. No liens on it. Vehicle brands, no salvage title. It's a clean title. So it is a replacement title. He lost the old one and got a new replacement title in. That does not affect anything. So okay, well, if you guys have any questions or anything else, please give me a call. Thanks for checking out my video.